to Eclipse Theory Games, the podcast where we bring you the latest in gaming news, indie reviews, and everything else under the sun. My name is Kendall, and I'm here with my co-host,
Tony, aka Coach Peagle.
Not mad at that one. That's very appropriate for this episode. I'm going to tell you.
Keeping it simple today.
Absolutely. I am not mad at it. So we are here for the week of August 7th. Going into that week, have a very special episode of the Eclipse Theory Games podcast for you guys. Actually, the whole month is going to be special. We're kind of leading up to a very special episode at the end of the month. I realize that it lines up perfectly with the end of August. So I think we should make it a thing, like an August thing, you know what I mean? And this whole month, we're going to kind of be doing like tournament focused, bracket focused sort of episodes, have rosters and things like that. Sort of like what we did last episode with the mixtapes. But we're kind of turning it up a notch all through the episode, all through the month, and it's going to lead to a very special episode to cap it off. But for this episode, it is very much appropriate that you are Coach Peagle. Let me let you explain what we're doing today.
All right. So like Kendall said, man, we got a whole month of pretty solid content. We don't want to announce everything right now at the gate, but we are coming up on the 25th episode of Eclipse Theory, and we are planning on doing something pretty cool for that. So everything that we're doing up until then is leading up to that, including last week with our mini milestone episode of 20 doing the mixtapes.
Right.
This episode is our Eclipse Theory Football League draft. We are drafting 11 on offense, 11 on defense, and one kicker. Just fuck punters. One kicker might be necessary. 11 on defense, 11 on offense, all video game characters. So here are the rules for this. Me and Kendall are alternating picks, regular draft style. We cannot duplicate a character, except for the case of characters with multiple physical versions. So, Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, if I take him, I can't pick another Ganondorf. But Kendall can take Wind Waker Ganondorf, but he also cannot pick another Ganondorf. So any cases like that, we're clean on, but it's still one per team. Pig Ganon, we're considering a separate character because there are versions of him that showed up without a mention of Ganondorf. So he's a separate character. We have backups for each position, so it might get a little hectic. Somebody's getting their man taken.
I think is an understatement. It's going to get crazy.
Somebody's getting somebody taken.
Yeah.
To account for that, we have one trade per team. One and one only. You can go 1 for 1 or 2 for 2. That's as far as we're going with it. Whoever you trade for does not have to go to the position they were picked for. So if I pick somebody a running back and Kendall wants him for corner, he can make that trade and make that switch. We can also reject the trade, and if your trade is rejected, you lose your trade for the whole draft. So that's how we're doing this. It's definitely going to get crazy because I know for a fact Kendall's got some stuff on his list that I had on mine. The motherfucker was asking me about armor and shit, and I'm like 99% sure I know who he was thinking about, and I'm probably gonna have to kill him after this.
I mean, yeah, you might. If you say it that way, you might. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
All right. So what we're gonna do is coin flip to determine who's picking first. Normally, as y'all know, throughout the last 21 episodes. Kendall tends to just defer to me on the first thing we're doing whenever we're discussing stuff. That's not how we're going to do this.
Not this time.
We're flipping a coin. We're going to flip a coin. We're going to make this fair. If I just so happen to get the first pick, well,
you are flipping the coin, so we're going to, we'll
flipping
let the refs.
You got that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on mine. Okay, I got.
Yeah,
okay,
no, I don't even want you to say it's rigged.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna try to make it so that you guys can see this. Like this is gonna get a little complicated. Just trying to, make it all fair so you get like a live representation of this coin flip that is so essential to what we're doing here. So let me see what we can do. At the very least, myself and Tony will be able to see this, So bear with us. We're going to have, everything on display. We'll try to get the rosters like lined up on us, behind us and everything, have everything nice and pretty for y'all. Hopefully y'all see the little layout I was making. It's pretty nice. All right, so
it was fire. Very fire.
we trying. But all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip a coin.
All right, before you do that, do you want to do it like this? Do you want to do one flip and that's the end of it, or you want to do like best of 5?
I say one.
Since we have a counter up there. I'll just ask.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, best of 3. Let's see
whoever gets 2. All right. So what you got? Heads or tails?
I'm going tails.
Of course you were. I knew that.
All right, let's go. Wait, do I hit the coin or do I flip the coin?
You can just click anywhere. It'll do it.
All right, it's one for me.
Ooh.
See, I knew I should have said one flip. God damn it!
Ooh.
You
Yeah,
got
you
me.
should have.
All right, you pick this time. What you got?
Oh no, same thing. We're gonna stay the same.
Oh, we're gonna
Just
stick
stay the
with.
same.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Okay,
All right. You about to
makes it
blow a 1-0
interesting.
lead. Let's go. Let's go.
Makes it interesting. Let's go.
Come on. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
well,
And
if
that's why
y'all
I only play
can't,
with Sonic, because Tails does fail you.
fair enough. If y'all couldn't see that, it was Tails first. I got the first flip, but Tony got the next two. Pretty much just warriors that. But we're gonna go ahead and see what Tony's first pick of our Eclipse Theory Football League draft is. Who you got first, Tony?
All right, my number one pick, because I happen to know for a fact that I got Patrick Mahomes on the board. And I'm going to explain why I have Patrick Mahomes on the board. Because this particular character, breaking out from the castle at speed on a horse 65 yards away, turns around with somebody at her back riding a horse, looks over her left shoulder, throws sidearm into the moat, dropped it right in the bucket. If she throws the ocarina at Link's feet, he catches it. Ganondorf comes out, kills him.
That's facts.
If she throws it in his chest, he catches it. Ganondorf comes out and kills him. So from 65 yards away, moving at speed over her shoulder sidearm, she threw that motherfucker right in the moat, and it landed perfectly. Pinpoint accuracy under duress. Holds the Triforce of Wisdom, so you know she can read the fuck out of a defense, and clearly a generational arm talent. Princess Zelda from Ocarina of Time is my quarterback.
Beautiful. I gotta tell you, you threw me for a loop with the first pick, like just off Bucks. But you have some logic right there. I'll tell you, I'm not mad at that. Okay, so you got Zelda off the board. For my first pick.
Oh, actually, let me before you do that. So because I picked Zelda, Sheik is also off the board.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
Because we did get confirmation in 2014 that Sheik is just Zelda in disguise and it's not a separate character, which a lot of us thought for quite some time. I actually had to do some research into that before I made that pick, just to be sure. You know, so not only do I have a generational arm talent, but I've got an insanely quick motherfucker at quarterback.
You do. Motherfucker transforming on the middle of the field, goddamn. But that's interesting, because I feel like we've had a flip-flop situation where recent Smash games have confused this theory, but we're gonna let that slide. It's no worries. All right, so for my first pick, I'm actually going in the wide receiver direction. And with wide receivers, you always want someone elusive, someone that's got hands. Fun fact, not a lot of video game characters catch shit. It was real hard to decide who had hands. Like, you just got to go off, like, I hope that they can catch, you know what I mean? You the motherfucker throwing shit. There's a lot of QBs out here, but there ain't too many people with hands. But I decided to go the elusive route. Someone that's just impossible to catch. And when I say impossible to catch, I mean literally the fastest thing alive. My number one pick is Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was prepared for that. I was prepared for that shit.
I believe it. I got to get him off the board, you know.
All right. Number 2 pick. I wasn't going to go this position until you said that, because I was 99% sure you were going with Sonic somewhere. My number 2 pick, equal it to Sonic in every way. That is canon. Cornerback, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I like it. That's very interesting. No, that is canon. He's equal to Sonic. You know, Shadow shouldn't have worked. Let me just take a brief moment to say, we already had Knuckles. They did this once already. Like, you don't get 2 goes at the cool side character rival becomes a friend thing. Like, that just doesn't happen. But hey, shout out to Sonic, you know. Okay, so for my number 2 pick in this draft, I'm gonna go a little bit different direction. We're going with a linebacker, someone with some nice size, someone right in the center of it all to make sure nothing can kind of get past. And I'm gonna go and take this character off the board. We did briefly discuss it and use it as an example, but I'm gonna take Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf off the board. That's my choice.
That was my backup left tackle.
But it's all good. We're starting to get into it. Yep.
It's all good.
We starting to get
take
into
him
it.
off. But that was my backup left
Honest
tackle.
to God, with Ganondorf, I was like, if you pick a Ganondorf, I might just pick a different Ganondorf. Like, there's a lot of them that fit. But
All right, so I expected that one. All right, let me imitate my favorite team and start building from the trenches. My left tackle, E Honda.
Okay.
Quick feet, 1,000 hand slap. Ain't nobody getting by that.
I am not mad at it. E Honda, that's a good choice. Fight games, wealth of choices there for this.
Man,
But briefly, let me just talk about this exercise because we had to sit down, go through pretty much all of our video game knowledge and just like not just pick and choose like strong characters, you know what I mean, or fast characters, but we had to pick the most elusive, the ones who can block, who had the skills for this shit. You know what I mean? And it's actually a really interesting process that I don't see often. I came across like one or two examples of people doing this, but it's a unique concept that was harder than I fucking thought it would be.
oh yeah, it took some work.
Took some work, but I appreciate that we haven't. I might have got one of your backups, but we haven't had a straight up like, oh, I had them on my board
Yeah,
situation yet. I mean, maybe Sonic, but
nah,
I
Sonic
might.
wasn't on my board. I knew
Okay,
Sonic was on your board. That's why I took Shadow.
yeah,
I
and I had.
specifically put Shadow on my board just because I knew Sonic was on yours.
That's a straight up counter, but that's a reverse Uno card right there. I'm not mad at it. All right, so my number three, I am going to take someone that I feel like most likely is in your repertoire. This is actually going to be my quarterback. I'm going to get my team leader. I debated this position a lot. I had a couple different options here, and there are really good choices at quarterback, like I was saying before. But I decided to go with someone who's strong, elusive, and has a cannon for an arm. Literally, I'm going with Samus Aran for my
Hey,
quarterback.
damn it!
Yep, I had to get her off the board.
That was my starting cornerback.
And I swap back and forth. Like
I might holler at you for a trade on that. I might holler at you
okay,
on a trade
we
for that.
might talk. I might have a backup plan, but we might talk.
All right. My left guard, Reinhardt from Overwatch. Your
Yep.
guard positions, you want a motherfucker that can get a punch in and kick up the field at that second level. That pin move, nasty.
Easy. Reinhardt was one of those that I won't say why I left him off yet, but I had to leave him off because of, you had to only fit certain people in certain spots, but he was hard to leave off, man. He just fits. Man, it looks like he'll dominate that field. So for my number 4 pick, I went with a strong safety. You want someone with speed and power and a good balance of both, like someone that can catch you, tackle you, stop a play. And I went with another choice that I wanted to get off the board early, and that's Master Chief. That is my
That was my
strong
tight end, motherfucker.
I'm catching him, man. I'm catching him. I can't believe I haven't had to swap anything out yet. It's crazy.
That's cool. That's cool. I was ready for that too.
Cool.
All right. Who do I want to take next?
Yeah.
Now I got to think about.
I was going to say there's some brief moments where we're going to have some deliberation and thought. So bear with us, guys.
All right, my strong safety. I'm gonna go same position. My strong safety. Like you said, power, speed. Somebody can keep an eye on a motherfucker and track them. But I also want somebody I can put in the box because sometimes I like going single high safety. Kratos from God of War.
Nice. Not mad at that. Not mad. I gotta see because Kratos was one of my backups for QB. I'm not gonna lie. He was in my yeah. Like I mean, if you think about it, but I thought about communication skills, and I was like, nah, I don't think he's
not great. Yeah, he ain't he ain't got the disposition for quarterback. You don't need somebody losing their fucking mind.
Yeah, man, I had some choices there, man, but there's some. Like I said, that was a really fun one to pick. Okay, so this is my number 5, my 5th pick. I am going with an offensive lineman, someone powerful, of course, someone that's going to hold it down for the fort. And I'm just going to keep rattling off the ones that I just know are up there, like the real important names, like Donkey Kong. Going to take Donkey Kong.
My right guard.
Yeah,
my right guard.
Yeah, I get it. He's a must. You know what I mean?
That's all right. I had a backup for that too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I knew you did.
I am going to just bounce right into my right guard pick, my second right guard pick. Okay. Resident Evil 8 version of Chris Redfield, the boulder punching motherfucker, because you always got to have an ornery ass white boy in your offensive line.
That's facts. That is facts. You need that. Nah, that's a good choice. And Resident Evil, again, had a lot of names. Like I had Leon Kennedy as one of my backups. I just throw that out there. He's not on my list, so
feel free. Don't mind it.
Yeah, but okay. So we are at 6. I think I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because I feel I want to go a different route. So I'm gonna go with a defensive end, somebody that's going to rush in there, get it done, and who better for that than Doomfist himself?
Nice. That's a nice pick.
Yeah, I
That's a
think he'll
nice
do his
pick.
thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I had to
Very
limit
good
my
pick,
Overwatch choices because I could have made this whole goddamn roster off of Overwatch characters. Let me
bro.
tell you, it's crazy.
It's wild how many of them actually fit on a football team.
Like all
We
of
want
them,
credit for
damn
the
it.
idea, Blizzard, if you come up with it.
Yeah, but make it though, because that's cool.
Yeah. All right. So my next pick, I'm going right side of my offensive line, my right tackle. Very important right tackle. My man Lane Johnson, absolute Eagles legend, strong as fuck,
Absolutely.
quick
Yep.
feet, and that's important at right tackle because you handling the best rusher on the team because they don't want to put a motherfucker on the left side, which would be left tackle.
Right.
So you got to have quick feet, you got to have good hands, and who better than a motherfucker that's solid as a rock, but when you play the right music, he gets dancing. Darunia from Ocarina of Time.
Nice. I like it. I like it. That's funny. That's funny. Considering I'm gonna swap out picks just off the appropriateness of this, and I'm gonna tell you who my center is, and it's Daruk from Majora's Mask.
Ooh,
Yeah, so we go on again. Wealth of opportunity there. Like
yeah.
my man Unobo from fucking Breath of the Wild probably could have held it down. I'm not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah. Yeah,
But
you got a lot of solid choices in the go around camp.
for sure. All right, so let me get my list in order while you pick your next one.
Oh, you want me to go again?
Yeah, wait. I picked the root.
I just picked, you took okay, you did
Yeah,
take the
yeah.
route.
That's my
Okay,
next one.
okay,
Yep.
cool. All right, well, let me finish my offensive line off. Now, generally, you like I said, you want an ornery white boy at this position, but an ornery brother works just as good.
Absolutely.
Short, powerful, quick. Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Man, okay. So you snatched one from me, and I actually pushed him back, thinking he wasn't going to be up there. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit. Let
Now,
me.
where'd you have him? Where'd you have him?
Where did I have Barrett? Because I switched him around. He was actually my left tackle. Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay. So that's X'd out. Let me get that out the way. Okay. So next up, I'm gonna actually stick with that same theme, that Overwatch theme, and pick my tight end, somebody that's fast, powerful, but that's gonna get around you. I love that elusiveness. I'm an Eagles fan, as you can see, we both are. So I've been loving to see them people that can just swerve on you. Who's gonna swerve on you better than someone who can literally phase out of existence like Reaper? It's gonna be my tight end.
That's an
You
interesting
know?
pick because he looked
Yeah,
light in the ass. I feel like a linebacker gonna take him out.
hey man, listen. He's more powerful than you think. He got that undead strength. I'm telling you.
All
Or
right.
he'll be so light that you can't physically touch him. So we'll see.
All right. All right. Let's see. All right. I'll go with my first wide receiver off the board. Altair from Assassin's Creed.
Nice.
I want
Okay.
assassins is quick on their feet, good at changing direction because of the whole parkour thing. So he good route runner. I think that worked.
Okay.
And I ain't
I'm not
worried about
mad.
the missing finger because Torrey Holt out here built a Hall of Fame career with one finger that was sideways. I ain't worried about it.
That's facts. That's absolute facts. Okay, so I'm gonna just shore up my offensive line a little bit. I already have my left side down, but I'm gonna go right side with my man Bowser. Just kind of keeping
Mm,
Nintendo. Just a big ass offensive line. He ain't getting past these motherfuckers.
that's interesting. He got short
Yeah.
legs,
Yeah,
short
but
legs and short arms.
center of gravity is low. He's down there.
All right, all right. All right. I'll go with my first defensive end, Coltrane from Gears of War.
Nice, nice. I left Marcus Phoenix off my list because I figured you might grab him, but okay,
Yeah,
not mad.
yeah. Nah, Coltrane had to come off the board.
Good shit. Yeah, no, that's actually way more appropriate. I didn't even think about it. Okay, so you got Cole. So my next choice would be my next wide receiver. It's my choice number 10, I think we're at. And I'm going with somebody a little less speedy, but still fast and who can really like light up the field. I'm going with a lot of puns in this shit. I don't know why I feel like I'm presenting this shit
No, it's
like
only
I'm,
right. It's only right. That's how we
yeah,
doing this.
it's Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon is my wide receiver.
I took him off my board for a different position, but I did take him off yesterday.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, he was up there for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, I'll go with my first defensive tackle off the board since you mentioned him. It was Marcus Phoenix.
Nice. I had a feeling he was out there somewhere, for sure. Okay,
Ornery white
so
boy in the middle. Gotta have him.
gotta have him, man. I might have left a few off my list. I might got to short that up a little bit. But my 11th pick, I'm going with my running back, and again, trying to get somebody that's going to dodge, duck, get all around motherfuckers. He's not the biggest guy, but he is deceptively powerful because he is the son of Hades. I'm going with Zagreus for my running back.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
And also very funny because my next pick, I'm just gonna pivot here. My right outside linebacker, Hades.
Nice. It's gonna be a hell of a game. Let me tell you. Game might get interrupted a
I
little
literally
bit.
added him yesterday. I was like, I think that should be my linebacker.
Yo, that's awesome. I love that. That's perfect. So that was your 12th pick. All right. So pick number 12 for me. I'm gonna go. Wow, this is actually I didn't realize how long we have been going already, but we're going right along. But
Yeah.
pick number 12. This person was almost my QB. You know what? I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'm not sure if I want to go that route. We
Okay.
deliberating. Sorry, over
Yeah,
here.
no, you're not. You can no, you make whatever you like I told you, whatever
Yes, sir.
position you're ready to pick.
Absolutely. So
I think the
I'm actually
motherfucker got to come off.
I'm gonna grab my corner off the board, and since we already got two Sonic characters out there, my corner is Knuckles, who I was thinking like, all right, so if I had to guard Sonic, who would I pick? And I can't pick Shadow, but Knuckles is that obvious second choice. So plus he flies or whatever, so that's cool.
I had Knuckles on my board early when I first
Mm.
started it, knowing you were going to pick Sonic, and then I took him off when I saw the canon. They actually slowed him down significantly.
Yeah, that's why he's not like. Well, yeah, he's that's gonna be an issue, but I feel like they did that to boost his power. So the trade off is like one or the other. I feel like one is him in like his youth. He's a little quicker, but he got a little stockier as he got older. Sonic Boom days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, my second defensive tackle off the board, Zangief from Street Fighter.
Nice. I like it. I am not mad.
I got run stoppers, wrestlers. Motherfuckers is coming through with heat.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go with um the flex that I chose. And I'm gonna put him at tight end. That's gonna be Clive from Final Fantasy 16. Because again, I got a lot of characters that will legit disappear on your shit. Like,
You running the two tight end system. Okay.
oh yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan of it. So
Okay, well, that makes my defense picking a lot easier. I was worried you was going with a third wide receiver because I wasn't set up for nickel. But this works.
yeah, I started to. I had some choices. Wide receiver was surprisingly easy, but that's actually where my Overwatch rule came in. I didn't want to pick Tracer also. So
Right.
yeah.
All right. So two tight ends. Let me just go ahead and get my left outside linebacker out the way. Jack 2 from Tekken 2.
I like it. Man, you just reminded me that I forgot to get some Tekken characters up in here. Because that was definitely like, oh yeah, there's a lot of characters you can choose from there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Fighting games was like the one I had to struggle with because I'm like, I don't want to put too many, but
Yo,
it kind of helps.
there's so many of them to choose from. Okay, so I'll just say I took Commander Shepard off my list just now, the one that I didn't want to pick. I'm gonna leave him off. Because if he's not the quarterback, like I'm doing him a disservice.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah, like I feel like he's wasting his potential. He was gonna be my QB, but I could not pass up on Samus. It just feels right. But for my next choice, I will pick another Mass Effect character as another defensive tackle, and that's Rex.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's gonna wreck shit.
Yeah, that's a real good one. Big angry motherfucker.
Absolutely, that's my crazy Krogan is a good replacement for a crazy white boy. So.
Facts. All right. All right, I'll take my no, I'm gonna give my second wide receiver off the board because I like to keep shit uniform on that position, keep the chemistry up. Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2.
I like it. I'm with it. I can dig that. Like you have two characters that legit know each other in that locker room. Okay, you got some Alabama alumni type shit going on.
I got chemistry on offense and chemistry on defense.
Yeah, I ain't mad. Okay, so My 15th pick is actually my free safety. Another quick person that I feel like you just probably not getting away from, and that's Alucard from Castlevania.
That's a real good pick. I didn't even think about Castlevania
Oh
characters.
yeah. I had to include him,
That's a real good one.
and I'm telling you, I think 70 to 80% of my characters can like legitimately phase out of existence. You're not winning this football game. Like if we can get that football out there with me, my man is turning into mist or some shit, and I don't know what you're gonna do.
I'm about to make it work. My
Okay.
free safety, someone who's very good at tracking things that move quickly, phase in and out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Happens to be incredibly strong, quick, great twitch reflexes. The Doom guy from the Doom reboots.
Nice. I like it. I'm not mad at your pick so far. And I appreciate that I didn't think of like any of these. And they're such good picks. Like that's how I'm feeling about that
Yeah, no, this
the
is
situation.
going really well.
Yes. Surprisingly. Surprisingly.
No,
All
I
right.
expected an absolute fucking train wreck like 4 picks in.
Straight up. Honestly. But yeah, we rolling along, man. And I'm actually going with a fighting game character for the right side of my offensive line. Right guard, Goro from Mortal Kombat. A lot of
Mm,
hands. A lot of hands on that one.
a lot of hands. He's tall as fuck.
Yeah, but I can't look at size, man. We got Bowser sitting out here. Who knows what size that motherfucker even actually is?
I
He
was
might come
assuming
out.
Bowser was something like, I don't know. Well, I guess he's probably tall, but Mario looks like 2 feet tall. So
Yeah,
Bowser might be 6 feet tall for all we know.
it's possibly his Charizard situation. I don't know,
Yeah.
but he's gonna make it work. We're gonna size. You know, just like how with power suits, we've determined that Samus's power suit is gonna be, and Master Chief's are gonna be like football based. So just picture what that might look like. I don't know if you're giving me the leeway to where her fucking arm cannon shoots the ball. I don't know if you're gonna give me all that, but
No, I ain't giving you all that. She's a lefty. She's a lefty.
yeah, we'll give it to her. We'll give it to her. But yeah, nah, she got that same accuracy. It's all good.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah.
All right. So in the actual midst of picking, because you made that last pick before I did Doom Guy, I had Doom Guy as my running back. I actually flipped on the free safety as we were doing this. I was like, he got too many motherfuckers that's phasing in and out. I I gotta
Yeah,
combat that.
I feel you.
But I have a very good pick at my running back. Um, strong legs, quick, strong with the stiff arm, Chun
Mm.
Li.
Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. That's a character you might not expect to see out here, but she's gonna fuck you up.
Nigga.
Yeah. It's real. Okay. So my next pick is my second corner. I think I picked my corner already, one of them. And it's Wario, a character who is faster than you might think he is. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
picking
that's that
Wario.
one. Yeah, that one threw me off.
He's gonna chase motherfuckers down. You ever seen this man dash? And if he's keeping up with all the Mario characters and all that shit, he's gonna take care of business. I got faith in my man Wario. Might be a sleeper pick, but I got faith.
All right, I'm gonna get my second cornerback off the board, and I'm doubling up in name here, but not in character. Kratos
Okay.
from Tales of Symphonia. Excellent swordsman, footwork is clearly good, and the motherfucker quick as fuck.
That's facts. I am not mad at that one either. And I'm telling you, you pulling out your damn bag with these picks. Like I would have never pulled that one. That was some funnier
I
characters.
got another one. I know you ain't seen coming.
Okay. All right. Well, here's one
So
that
much so
you,
that I ain't even have a backup for that position.
man, look, there's a couple like that for me. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple like that where I'm like, he's probably not picking this one. One of which I will say, where did I have my man? Okay, he's offensive line. I got Big B Wolf from Fables. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a different
That's
one. But
that's only one I ain't getting because I ain't played the game.
yeah, and that's a goddamn shame. I don't think I finished it, so I can't talk too much shit.
Yeah, okay, that's a real good one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, I got both my tackles. Right defensive end. Total Khan from Mortal Kombat.
Mm,
So
nice.
I got generals on the field, and that's cool, but I need one right there on the line. Strong, powerful motherfucker. Just kick you right in your chest and get to work.
That's big facts. That is facts. I'm not mad at that. Damn, I gotta work some shit out because I think okay, here we go. Okay. All right. So my next choice is actually going to be. I don't think I picked my left tackle yet. And I'm going to go with Dante from Devil May Cry. Again, character
That's
you
your
might
left
not.
tackle.
Yeah, character you might not think is super strong, but I'll be honest, I got my choice of Barrett taken, so I had to kind of make some quick adjustments.
You
and
had to adjust.
yeah, I had to adjust. We might look at that one. Oh, damn, that's who I was supposed to pick.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're
Nah, it's
Howie
cool.
Roseman in 2018.
Listen. I'm leaving Dante there. I said what I said. It is what it is.
You fucked
Dante,
around and
man.
picked Jalen Rager.
Look, it is what it is. We're gonna see how it goes.
All
So
right,
that
let
was
me
pick
get my
19.
tight end. Let me get my tight end off the board. King from Tekken. That's
Okay.
Rob Gronkowski, man. That's
Yeah.
give
It's a
him the
big
ball,
ass
let him
tight
go to
end.
work. Yeah, let
It's a
him go
big
to
ass
work.
tight end. Man. Okay, so another defensive tackle. I think I only picked one. I'm having to do a lot of adjusting, so I'm trying to keep track of everything at once. But I'm picking. You didn't pick Sagat, right?
Nah,
Okay,
I
I'm,
didn't.
I'm going Sagat. Yeah, going Sagat. Who I should have swapped into that Barrett spot, but it's fine. We're gonna go where we're going.
All right, all right. Let's see. I got three. We got three more picks on my side. Okay, so for my middle linebacker, I'm going with Gatto from Bloody Roar. Lion.
Wow. Okay.
That's my field general on that side.
I am not
Former
mad at that.
military commander, gets busy, knows how to get people in line.
Jeez.
That's my middle linebacker.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. So we got maybe like three more picks left. So I
Yeah,
got a
you got
defense.
three more. I got two more.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I got a defensive and left to pick, and for that, I am actually going to go with Hariyama, the Pokemon, big ass sumo wrestler Pokemon.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, went a different route than I planned to initially, but I like Hariyama as a choice. I think that's some hands, literally. It's like 90% of the Jones body. So
All right. All right. So now I left my backups up here
mm,
because I want to see if you would take one in a trade. So I
okay.
left all my backups up, but I
Okay.
ain't gonna get there yet. We'll get there at the end. Matter of fact, no, we'll get there now.
Cool.
All right. For Samus,
Mm-hmm.
take your pick. Cole from Deathloop or Geralt.
You know what? I'm gonna take Geralt because it's
Okay.
literally the next name on my list.
Ah, yes, I
So
knew it.
yeah,
I knew it. That's why I put him on there.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'm gonna take Geralt. I'll take Geralt. All
All right.
right,
So
well
where are you
then
slotting Geralt?
he's gonna be. I need an offensive linebacker still. Do I want him there? He might have to be. You know what? Yeah, fuck it, fuck it. Yeah,
All right.
I'm. Yeah, I got a big ass line already, so we got some quicker people at pitches.
Okay, that works. So you take Geralt, I take Samus.
Ugh,
So I get my rangy quarterback that knows how to track in the air. You
do
don't
that.
need to catch as a cornerback because cornerbacks can't catch.
That's facts.
I just needed to knock the ball down.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with that trade, that means that I have to move Kratos from Tales of Symphonia, which works perfectly well. I set this motherfucker up perfect as my flex position, my third
Mm,
wide receiver, Kratos.
crazy.
So
This is.
I've got one pick left.
You would think that there was an actual game to be played with the
No,
way we went with this shit. It's just crazy. All right, so I got two left. So my 22nd pick. I'm sorry you went so late. Had to make some adjustments. I'm also sorry that I explicitly said I was passing on you, but I'm gonna go with Commander Shepard as my new QB because I just lost my fucking QB. So yeah, there you go.
you had to make the pick.
Yep, absolutely. All right, so let me adjust that.
All right. So my last pick is obviously the kicker because only idiots would pick kickers early. High Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Um, Hitmonlee.
Mm, okay, okay, not bad. My last pick is obviously the kicker because only an idiot would pick a kicker early. What's up, Tampa Bay? Um, I picked Titus. I don't know if y'all say Titus or Titus, but
I've
from
always
Final
said
Fantasy
Titus,
X. I have always said
but
Titus.
Titus is interesting. We never really got
Yeah,
confirmation on that, did we?
I think they say Titus in Kingdom Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. So I kind of
Hmm.
tried to switch my head around and like adjust that into place. Um Titus is a Blitzball star. I don't know if y'all seen that kick to start the
Yeah,
fucking game off. That
yeah,
man
he
got
launched that
a
motherfucker.
leg. Yeah, so we're going with my man. So I think that completes our rosters, man. That's
Yeah, that is a wrap. So you want to run through yours real quick?
okay. So I got Sonic at wide receiver, Tears of the Kingdom Ganondorf as a middle linebacker. Okay, so you took Samus off my hands as QB,
Yes.
but that was my third pick.
I love it when a
Matt,
plan comes together.
absolutely. I knew it was going, and I really could have just been like, no, because I really liked Samus as that thought was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. I don't think motherfuckers gonna think of it, but it's fine. Anyway, I got Master Chief as strong safety. I got DK left guard. I got Doomfist as my defensive end. Daruk center. Reaper at tight end. Bowser on the right side of the line. Right guard. I got Captain Falcon as my second wide receiver. Zagreus is running back. Knuckles is my corner. Clive at tight end from Final Fantasy 16. I have Rex from Mass Effect as defensive tackle. Alucard as free safety. Goro as right guard. This comes off the rails here, folks. I got Wario as one
That
of
is
my
still
corners.
the most interesting pick in the
I'm
entire
and that
draft.
one I stand by because I really feel like this man. You got to play
You
more
gonna have
Wario
to because you
games.
just picked Muggsy Bogues at corner.
Look, strong, stocky motherfucker. I got Sonic and Knuckles out here, bro. We can't go for height. Like it is what it is. Big B Wolf on my offensive line. Dante at left tackle. Sagat defensive tackle. I got Hariyama as my defensive end on the right side. Shepard from Mass Effect as my QB. Good chemistry with Rex there, I guess, in the locker room. And then Titus or Titus, whatever you want to say, as my kicker for my 23rd pick. All right, so what
That's a pretty solid team though.
I think it's a pretty
Outside
good
of the oddness of Wario and Dante at left tackle, which I mean, it
man.
could work. It could
I
work,
think it could
but
work. I like to pick characters that are like low key gods. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, he looks small. He's just kind of casually chilling, and then he just fucks your whole shit up. Like you cannot do nothing
that's
about him.
true.
He could do something. You know, he could do something, but we'll
All
see.
right. So I got quarterback Zelda from Ocarina of Time, aka Patrick Mahomes. My running backs Chun-Li. My two wide receivers, both assassins, Altair and Ezio. My tight end, King from Tekken, big grunt with the cheetah head. My left tackle, E Honda. My left guard, Reinhardt from Overwatch. My center, Barrett. Thank you, Kendall. My right guard, Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 8. My right tackle, Darunia from Ocarina of Time. My third wide receiver, Kratos from Tales of Symphonia. On my defensive end, I got Coltrane. And on the other side, I got Kotal Khan. My two defensive tackles in the middle, Marcus Phoenix and Zangief. My right outside linebacker, Hades. My middle linebacker, Gato from Bloody Roar. My left outside linebacker, Jack 2 from Tekken 2. My two cornerbacks, Samus, Shadow the Hedgehog. My strong safety, Kratos from God of War. My free safety, Doom Guy. And my kickers, Hitmonlee.
I can't be mad at it. I cannot be mad at it.
I feel like a lot of my shit was built specifically to deal with what I knew was coming from you.
yeah, yeah. That's why I couldn't even criticize your picks because I'm like, half of my list was explicitly like to avoid the picks that you would get and try to, stand some level of a chance with this weird ass concept because man, it's hard to build a football roster around video game talents.
It took me the entire week and a half since we started about doing this.
Facts,
Like
man.
this took more effort obviously than the mixtape.
Like it legitimately did. It's crazy. I was kind of just like thinking about it throughout the day and shit. Like it was an involved task, but it's really cool. Like it was actually dope, and I don't think a lot of people would do this. And I think you can kind of picture like the strengths and weaknesses that each character would have in their position. I should have put fucking Big Daddy in that left tackle position. That's
I
who I should have.
had him for a second. I did. I
Yeah,
had him in there for a second.
yep. That's who I should have picked. But it's okay. We've done our draft. It's fine. No, this was really dope, man. And like we said, we got a lot more of this type of content coming your way. We got a pretty much a full month of just activities and different rosters to put together. I actually would love to hear who y'all think will win this football game. Like,
Oh no, we throwing the poll up. We throwing the poll up.
yeah, we might have to do that on the Twitter page. So definitely go chime in after you listen to the episode because it will be a hell of a game. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah.
This will be an experience.
I mean,
to watch.
we can tease the next episode, right? We could.
I say we can. You want to kind of give them a little.
So next episode, and we're also going to throw up a poll for this one as well. And I've already worked out the rules for it, so I'll give you a brief little synopsis. It's the ideal weapon loadout for us. Me and Kendall are going to fight. We are dropped into an arena, and me and Kendall are going to fight. We got 7 slots for weapons.
It's about time, man.
Yeah. It's been 25 years. Not one time have we thrown hands.
Why do you think I'm still around? I'm waiting. Let's go.
So that's where we going. 7 slots for weapons. We'll get into the more detailed rules when we actually get there. It's gonna be a little. We're gonna try and limit some stuff a little bit because we still want to do the hand-to-hand thing, weapon to weapon, and all that. Right. But that's where we're going. The ideal weapon loadout in the next episode.
I am hyped for that. I'm not gonna lie. That is the type of shit that has me watching death battle videos at like 2 a.m. So I live for that.
Bro, I'll be watching them shits consistently.
Absolutely. I just watched the Raven and the Phoenix one. Interesting episode. Gonna be controversial. We're not talking about that. We talking about our shit. And it's gonna be really cool.
It's a fight 25 years in the making.
It is, absolutely. So
we both probably owe each other an ass whooping for various things over the last quarter century.
I can guarantee you that I at least am owed at least one ass whooping. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get all that out.
You probably owed about 4.
Oh yeah. But
we probably should have squared up about 6 times in high school.
I take a significant amount of pride in that, though. I really do. Proud of it.
Yeah.
But no, make sure you check out our next episode for all of that content and all month long. Just kind of keep tuning in to see where we lead this. We want to keep making content for you, so make sure you give us our feedback. Like, subscribe, give us a comment or two. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. We definitely want to make this show for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and sign out there. My name is Kendall. This is Tony, and make sure you keep gaming.